Hello, testing, can you hear me?
Yes, again.
I can hear you. Hello, testing, can you
This
hear
my
me?
channel, I just kind of jumped in. Yes, again.
I can hear
we can
you.
use this channel.
I just looked in here because Zana's already here.
I was hoping for more of our moves, to be honest, though. I was hoping for more of our moves, to be honest, though. I was hoping for more of our moves, to be honest, though.
Maybe they heard we were doing Noob Raid and thought it was at the Noob Raid time.
Well, what we're doing is we're doing one from 8 to 10, which is during our raid time. Then we're going to take a break for an hour so people can stretch and get up and get a drink or whatever. Then we're going to reset the raid on a different lockout and then do it during normal new raid time from 11 to 1.
Awesome.
So I'm just trying to see who all from DOA and stuff's trying to, you know, get in here. That way I know how much we have left. I think I'm getting an add-on problem.
What's happening?
I don't know, it's giving me an error. I'm gonna do a reload real quick.
Hey guys.
Hey. Alright, so I'm giving all the DOA members assists so that when I open invite, anybody can invite until we fill. And then I have Lil and I marked names. But it looks like we're gonna need some more kills. We only have Kith, so... And with the patch, they wiped my calendar, so I can't even go by the calendar to invite.
Gotta change sign.
Oh, hey. Are you coming up?
Yeah, I just gotta change tune. Sorry, I'm just out here. I get my character to work. I'm having a lot of FPS issues.
I can only come for the first portion tonight. Same with next week. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it next week.
Yeah, that's fine.
If it wasn't till 1 AM, I'd stay for the second one, but I gotta work tomorrow, so.
No, no worries.
You were a horrible person and should feel bad.
I know. So, you feeling any better? How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Ooh, I got this cool amount this week.
Where'd you get it from?
350 mounts.
Are you guys by the summoning stone?
Yeah, we are. Yes.
Can I get a summon so I don't have to run through trash?
Yeah, you might get the summons too, please. What's the name of that?
Oh, and for the record, it's an AI event, so I am live streaming.
My axe hungers.
Yeah.
That means we're on
Switcher.
no cussing mode, right?
Correct.
Dang nabbit.
I have 377 mounts, but 326 count for that jeep. That is right.
Okay.
I sent out invites into the DOA community thing
You can do that?
from the launcher. It doesn't look like they fully implemented the in-game stuff.
Ah.
So maybe I already have permissions.
Well, I gave you permission through the launcher. But
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. But it's almost like if you want to see those messages, you have to leave it open on site.
yeah, that's the thing that people were saying they didn't like. Okay.
I forgot they even did the communities thing.
Kelsier, did you say you DPS'd or healed? What was your...
DPS.
Okay.
That was a DK.
You have a Zod. Elvic said he was gonna help on his mage, but I don't know where he went. And I swear I had him in my friends list, and now I can't find him.
Who's that?
Elvic.
What are these green things that are attacking me?
Well, I know Elvic's coming on as a mage, so I can't find anybody else. Anybody else have anybody on their friends list that's supposed to be coming tonight? Because I think I've skimmed through my list a couple times.
I don't have any friends.
I'm your friend, Zod.
You have me.
Actually, I don't recognize half the people on my friends list. Who are these people? What are you doing here?
Are there any gear requirements?
Nope, just like Noob Raid, no gear requirements. They just have to be 110. And you and I are tanking, so we'll need healers, but no tanks. They'll have to either DPS or heal.
Evelix on. Elvic, or how you say it.
Very difficulties, normal. That's good. Alright, we do have a warlock with Zod, so let's go ahead and go in. We only have 2 hours per raid, so I want to push through the trash as quick as possible, which is why I wanted Lil and I to tank. So we're just gonna blow through the trash as much as we can. We do only have 1 healer, so try not to be silly and die until we get more heals.
Put up a portal right here.
Yep, if you want to drop a portal, you can.
We will not fail you, Prophet. Champions, we'll keep these winged beasts occupied while you clear a path.
I'm sneaking in to say hello.
Hey Kenny, you want to join us?
Yeah, come on, join us, Kenny. Come on.
If you've got room, absolutely. If you don't, I'm fine sitting out.
We can use the healer.
We have plenty of room right now.
Ooh, they redid the closet.
Yeah, it's the new closet.
That is awesome.
That is cool.
I have never seen that until now. That is amazing.
Oh wow, that is cool.
You really want me to bring a healer, Mimith? Really?
Summon that all the time now.
Well, I only have 1 healer right now, so take your pick.
My healer is under-geared for LFR.
Oh. Well, I'm hopping over to heal spec to try and help out.
Thank you, Kelly.
I think I just walked into somebody's RP thing.
Yep.
There's like a guild linked up on both sides of a road.
Oops.
It's like I'm just out here farming light leather.
Oh, I forgot you have like 10 accounts. I totally forgot about that.
We have a Sidar!
Yeah, I love our Sidar.
I am live streaming and hosting through the guild Twitch, so just be
I'm streaming as well too, so.
Give me a few moments to get my talents set up.
How long did it take everybody to learn how to play the character again?
Oh wait, you mean I had to learn how to redo it?
I did.
DPS didn't change much.
I just logged in.
I've never played this game. What game is this?
It's arcade.
Ah.
Twitch has decided I don't have any add-ons. Or any games, for that matter.
So they're still there, they just need to be relocated.
Has anyone been in here since the patch? Have they is it super tough now, or is it still pretty easy for us at our
Not a
islands?
clue.
LFR.
I am so unprepared.
LFR was like normal.
Would you say you are not prepared?
I am not prepared.
The raid leader is not prepared. And good evening, everyone.
Sadar, since when am I prepared for anything?
Sai, I have a question. Since I had to redo my talents, do you still want me to do the 2 beacons? Or I've got this one, it's called Beacon of Virtue, that applies a beacon of light to my target and 3 injured allies within 30 yards for 8 seconds.
Sadar, you take whatever you want or feel comfortable taking at this point.
I've never tried this Virtue one.
I really love making Sai summon herself.
You really like what?
I really love making you summon yourself. That makes my day.
Thanks. I appreciate it. And I took the summons just for fun.
Thanks,
And
Course.
some people don't want to put the effort.
Welcome, Akizad.
Step sideways.
How do you like being teleported 3 feet?
It felt fantastic.
I can't tell you because we're live streaming.
Alright. If a couple DPS wouldn't mind just kind of chilling in case we get any more people, I'm going to start pulling trash so that we can get going. And please ignore the screaming children in the background who are playing the PS4.
You got it.
I don't mind chilling.
I'm offended.
Putting up a new closet. Try to at least. We're on normal, right? Just to make sure.
I checked it before we walked in, so yeah.
Just making sure.
Wow.
It's not like we would ever get through halfway through the instance, then realize we're on heroic on mistake.
That'd be awesome.
Hello, welcome everybody. For anybody who may have just joined, because I haven't been paying attention, since Noob is on hiatus, DOA, which is Dojo of Awesome, not Dead on the Rope, is one of the AIE raid teams, and we decided that since the patch and the new expansion is coming out, that we would offer to try to carry some Noob Raiders through Antorus, since you guys didn't get to actually see it on Noob Raid, because you guys are using the tier behind. So we're attempting to get through this and have you guys see some of the boss fights. When I plan this, the key is that when I set this up, I did not anticipate the squish that happened with the pre-patch. So this should be fun and exciting for everybody.
I have a coworker who tried dogs yesterday on heroic. He said they wiped in like 5 seconds.
If everybody wants to join us, I don't know if we're going to get any more out of guild right now. We can always pull people in when we need to. We have a couple of warlocks.
Just a couple.
There's Kenny!
And if you haven't noticed, yes, we have Kenny, the mistress of Noob Raid herself.
Who is totally lost, by the way, because she did not follow you guys appropriately.
Keep coming down. And hang a Louie.
Now, Kenny, have you done any of these raids?
No, I have not. This is all new to me, so you guys are like getting us through it all.
Just as a reminder, we are live streaming via Twitch. And we are also being hosted through the AIE Guild Twitch, so the swear jar is in effect because this is a guild event and not just a raid team going. So, ignore the yelling in the background.
I'll be good.
Yeah, only as long as he doesn't curse.
Help soak.
Also, for the record, we're going to blow through the trash as quick as possible so we can see as many bosses as possible. Hopefully they...
You might kind of.
Well, I did that on purpose because children in the background playing games. So some of you that might be a new breed might be used to how Cardinal explains boss fights, and kudos for him for explaining boss fights. However, I don't explain them that way, so bear with me, and it's going to be a treat, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Do we have enough healers that you don't need me as healer, Shy?
Press the attack. Lightboards, fall back. Champions.
That was the wrong button I hit. Heal check. If you want to stay heals for this boss, then let's see how it goes. If it seems fairly easy, then go to DPS.
Cauldron's coming out.
Sidara, I love you.
And it looks like we will need a closet. Where the heck is the cauldron? Oh, there it is.
Is one of the warlocks got cookies?
Count me up as soon as the closet's up.
Make sure you guys take a second flask just so we can spread it around to people who show up if they need to.
Cookies.
Who else is on?
These are chocolate num crunch.
Mmm. Ooh, they also changed the soul well.
They did. That looks really cool.
Yeah, I love the new closet and the new soul well.
Yes, make sure you get your cookie.
Where's the cookie?
Cookie is what we call Warlock Healthstones. Sorry, I guess I should explain this. And it's the big green glowy pillory thing if you click on it. Healthstones actually give you better health when you pop it instead of a healing potion. So make sure you get 3 charges of it. So make sure when you open your bags, you drag it to your action bar somewhere so that you can click on it.
I heard they're on separate cooldowns now.
Are they?
They are separate cooldown from health potions now.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Hey, somebody's asking about the stream URL.
Where's Grim? We need food.
Oh, poo-poos. Yeah, Grim's not here.
Grim won't be here tonight.
So what's the deal, Sai? Yes or no?
What? Who? Hello?
I sent you whispers.
I just saw it. Sorry. We got tanks covered with me and Lil. If you want to bring whatever else, you can. Just keep in mind it is a guild event, and we are live streaming through the guild stream, just like Noob Raid, so no weird stuff or swearing.
I'm going to get some feast, Si.
Oh, I have some. I have some on me. It's fine.
How many do you have?
Enough for a while anyway.
I'm gonna get some anyways.
Food down.
So if y'all can summon me back.
Has anyone seen Gojira in a while? I haven't seen him in a good while.
Oh, gee, I haven't
Yeah.
seen him on.
He has gotten a new position, and that's taken a lot of time from him.
Hmm.
He is no longer part of the Big Blue Devil.
Yeah, I am though. So
Do our artifact weapons actually do anything anymore?
nope.
Look pretty.
So the skill that I have on my bar is worthless. Got it.
Correct.
It's probably in your talents. Depending on your weapon.
No, it's the dimensional portals for warlocks.
Alright, is everybody in Discord? Oh no, we have Azure. Did you figure out who you're bringing?
I went
that
and
you?
bought 23 of them.
I missed my Doom Guard.
Alright. There is a food down. If one of the warlocks could please drop cookies for those that just joined, that would be fantastic.
Coming up.
Ah.
Alright, so I do, for those that are familiar with the way Noob Raid drawings, I do explain things a tad bit differently, and then I don't go into heavy explanation. It's just not how I roll. Plus, we're trying to get through as many bosses in 2 hours as possible, so this is going to be fun and exciting for everybody. Alright, so this boss goes into a couple different phases. So, phase 1, melee and the tanks are going to be up where the raid markers are in melee range. And all the ranged and healers are going to be towards the back of the room. But everybody needs to be ahead of where the moon is. So if you're ranged, you need to be between the moon and the blue and the purple. Because what's going to happen is there's a tank ability that makes us run around the outer edge of the room, and if you're back behind moon and you're not supposed to be, we hit you and you blow up and you die. It's instantaneous, can't avoid it. So if you stand in the tank mechanic, you go kablooey. If you get marked and a big giant green circle appears under you, you need to run to the left, the blue side of the room, wait for it to fall off, and then run out of it as soon as possible back to where you go. So giant green circles, go to the left. If you see small green circles appear, as one person has to stand in them to soak the damage. And that is all that is. And then he transitions, and the guns on his shoulders, we're going to attack the one on the blue side first. Once it goes down, he's going to do a mechanic that you have to run away from, so everybody's going to run back to moon. Once it blows up, we're all going to stack on blue. This time when the big green puddles bop, you're just going to stay on blue. You don't run away, just keep them all stacked up. And once they all drop, we're going to run over to the purple side far enough to stay out of them. And then when the green circles drop on purple side, we're going to run back to blue, so we're just going to run back and forth. And that's healers, range, that's everybody. Then he's going to transition, and we're going to kill his other gun, and then we have to run away from the big explosion thing again. And then we go phase 3, and we're all going to just stack up between the goalposts down there. And again, don't go past moon, and just blow him up and kill him. And then that's when we're going to do Lust. So Corgi, you'll be on Lust duty in that final phase. Anybody have any questions? I know that's a little fast. So phase 1, make sure you're between the goalposts. Take the big green circles to the left. Phase 2, stack on blue and purple and drop all the circles in one spot. And phase 3, just stay in the middle of the room and kill the boss. Anybody have any questions?
Where do babies come from?
Not that
What's the
question.
square root of pi?
You should have known that was coming.
I know.
Come on, you gotta watch that question. I'm listening for it.
I'm gonna rephrase that one of these times and try to remember how to do it.
No, you won't.
Cauldron's still up. Please take the rest of them.
Even if you're an alchemist, grab an extra one to pass to somebody else later.
It's not letting me pick one up.
You got
Yeah.
one in your
Me either.
inventory.
You gotta use the one in your inventory to pick one up.
Do not have one.
Yeah, I
Oh.
used it. Oh, it won't let me pick up a new one.
That's weird.
It's being difficult.
Well, it's just being a pain in the butt. Also, thank you to anybody who is watching us on the live stream and follows us or AI Guild. Lots of cool stuff get played on the AI Guild Twitch from all the different game divisions, so make sure you check that out sometime. And that's my plug for the evening, so here we go. I know, that was
Leroy!
very rapid.
5, 4,
Three bots.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I just hit a cooldown button on accident.
It's still normal.
Decimation to the left.
I know, it's that new ability, Blood Drinker or whatever, I hit it on it.
Keep moving.
Remember, big giant green circles to the left. Stand in the tiny little circles to soak them.
2, 1. Help surge.
Was it yours or mine that you were seeing?
Or my what?
Blood drinker.
No, I hit mine on accident.
Okay.
Actually pushed the button.
I'm not seeing the bombs.
I didn't see bombs either, which was kind of freaking me out a little bit. I just ran my normal route and said screw it.
1. Help surge. Keep moving.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, nope, I
Nice
saw
runs,
bombs.
guys.
I saw them, I saw them.
I saw
Get
land.
there in time.
I'm seeing them land, but it doesn't seem like there's as many as there was before.
Turned close.
I think there's still as many as just we're not seeing them fly.
Huh.
4, 3, 2,
So we get 5, I think.
I don't know.
We're not getting to them fast enough.
I'm running. Everybody on the left gun.
Annihilator. Now run away to the back of the room.
Unless you're the tank, you should be not in melee at all.
Everybody on blue.
Everybody on blue.
4,
Ranged and healers. Everybody stay on blue. Do not move, do not move. Stay, stay, stay.
run out.
Stay, 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 stay. Now go to purple.
Keep moving.
And stay at purple until the next screen comes out.
4,
Stack in a tight group.
3, 1. I'm out of range.
Go to blue. Awesome, you guys are doing fantastic.
Repeat.
And yep, rinse and repeat at this point. Go to purple.
Okay, we have a floor tank!
We do. It's my specialty.
Woohoo!
Trains.
Moving.
A little bit out for blue. Remember, you want to stay stacked. Stay stacked. Everybody on blue.
4,
Tight stack on the blue marker. Do not move. Do not move.
turned close.
Stay. Elmarin. Good job.
I'm gonna check my graphics settings.
Stay. run, and attack the other gun.
Better destroy it.
I am fairly confident in our abilities. After this blow up mechanic, can you please res Skinny?
You're in a safe zone, Kenny.
Lost in 3, 2, 1.
Got it. Thank you.
Alright, there we go. You guys are doing fantastic.
Keep moving.
Nice
Woohoo.
job, everybody. It
was
is on
exciting.
personal loot, so everybody go ahead and loot the box. If you get
Ooh,
something,
that is not very fun.
if you get something that you are able to share, you are free to post that in a raid chat as we kill trash. But just keep in mind that you might want to wait till the halfway point so that everybody can see it and people aren't accidentally missing loot or a chance for loot. So let's wait till say 9 o'clock and we'll go through anything that people want to get rid of. And congratulations for all the people who have never been in here. You guys have now killed the first boss in this raid.
Woo!
There will be a test later.
On what?
How awesome
Okay,
am I?
personal loot helper has changed things, so I don't know how it's working at the moment.
It just tells you what's an upgrade for you, and then you can send a tell to ask for it.
They added a window, but I'm not sure what it does.
That's
Yeah,
what
but
it
it's supposed
does.
to be.
If it pops up loot, it'll pop up the list of people that have gotten something that is tradable to you, and you can pass it, or it'll have a button to auto whisper them with a very impersonal answer.
Well, there's also. I thought they had left in the option to know who to trade to.
Nope.
Then it's shitty. Oops. Frick. Who am I paying the thing to?
Not Noob raid, so that is entirely up to Sai.
Basically, if you don't ask, people won't know.
Sai?
That's a
That's probably
fantastic
actually
question.
better. Because then you won't get random spams.
I say, since we don't have anybody under E, put it in the guild bank.
I'll let you put it in.
Oops, sorry.
Don't step in the green puddles.
If you do, we'll laugh at you.
You're not my mom.
You'll just get doggies.
I mean, I understand the problem with personal loot helper was that people were always asking. And I do understand the problem.
Yeah, we don't need add-on spamming chat channels.
Yeah.
Or
You
when
can
like
set it
5
to
people
yourself.
have the same add-on and all 5 are spamming.
Oh yeah. But it would be nice if there was something that I could pull up.
It was made by the same guy who does DBM, by the way.
Those things are just throwing us all around.
Yep, that's what they do. If you stack up, it won't throw you as much because it'll be with the group.
Oh,
So they won't go as far.
I don't have a target.
You had to say that.
Ooh, wait.
I'd say I'm
Puppies.
carving into the tree or poking the bear, depending on which form you're in.
Aha! I had to get on the mount just because.
Where'd you get that mount?
The
Uh,
Antorus meta.
Yeah, this is the achievement one for doing all the achievements. The
Well,
one
aren't you Miss Fancy Pants?
The yellow one, the fire one that Diddy is on, is the one that has a rare drop off of this boss. You have a chance to get him out.
I hope I'm incredibly lucky.
I've been lucky in the past. I think y'all can agree.
Alright, repair mount is... Okay, so how this fight works is there are two puppies, for the lack of a better word, 'cause that's what I like to call them. And they have to be tanked away from each other. And each one has its own little mechanic-y thing that it likes to do. So, thankfully this is not heroic. So what's going to happen is we are going to split the team up into basically 3 groups. And we're going to have a tank and a healer and melee on purple, and a tank and a healer and melee on red, and then all the ranged and the rest of the healers are going to stand on moon. So what happens is the fire puppy randomly is going to... The biggest mechanic is he's going to target some people, and there's going to be a giant fire line from the dog to you. So you want to make sure you do not run it through the raid. Or through the tanks. So you want to run it off to the side until it drops off of you and there's a line of fire, and then run out of the fire as soon as you can. The purple puppy shoots out a purple floating orb from him to a targeted player, and a lot of times it's targeted towards somebody that's on the fire boss. And it slowly sucks you in, and then once you get within its range, it does a bunch of damage. The farther you are away from it, the faster you're able to move. So you want to get out of its path as quick as you can. Wait for it to go past where you would be stacking, and then stack back up at your stack point. So take fire lines out and avoid the purple orb of doom.
For warlocks, if you use demonic circle, it's great putting one back over here so you can teleport away from the ball of death.
I'm just moving groups around, so bear with me.
Rawr.
Is any of our hunters melee spec?
All of them should be.
Okay. Elvic, I'm going to put you in group 2, but you're going to be in the ranged group, just so I don't have some random person floating out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so group 1, we're going to stack on the fire boss, which is the red X. That's me, and Azure, and Kith, and Fu. And then Lil, and I don't know, somebody named Loops, because I'm stuck at names, and Sadar and Corgi are going to be on purple, melee range. Actually, all the melee can go on purple, can't they? That's
Melee
right.
goes purple.
All the melee goes to purple. Kith, you get to stay with me. Please ignore everything I just said, and all the melee go on purple boss, and Kith gets to be on fire by yourselves, and if you're ranged or a healer that is not Kith, you get to be on moon. My bad.
You're gonna want to move. You're gonna want to move Red Dog in because you're gonna be out of range of your healers.
That's usually where I take
I
them.
pull purple.
Yeah, but you usually have ranged, and healers are in ranged.
You're gonna be stretching yourself, so.
I usually adjust for it.
Well, if we need to move, we can. So, melee purple, ranged on moon, don't stand in the purple swirly, and take the fire line out. That has been your official Psy 30-second or less boss explanation.
So since they took away the Doom Guard from Destro Warlocks, what minion is the best to run?
I
Imps.
think it depends on the utility you want, right? Because all the deep damage is the same now or something.
If all the damage is the same, I'll use the Imp.
Kelly, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Alright, we'll do the full timer when they come back.
Or
The
I had my
Fellhound. The Fellhound will give you more ability, but you want more range with the Imp.
It trade side. I said a wordy dirty.
Where'd they go?
They run away after a few seconds and they come back.
If you
If you
look
stand
up,
in the green center, your circle, you can see them.
they're up on the ledge above us. Or you can see the puppy, fire puppy.
What?
Yeah,
It's funny.
they like to run away and run around and hop and jump. Because they're puppies.
5, 4, 3,
Free box.
2, 1.
Less than 3, 2, 1.
I need to get closer.
Stack. Stack.
I may have forgot to mention that part. I'm not very good at this.
That's
You
why
get
you
red
do call
lines
outs
running
during the
off.
fight.
Why do you think I delegate it so often?
Alright, Consuming Sphere is the run away from the purple orb ability.
Separate.
Yeah, could not run away from that orb.
Yep, you have to use a speed boost or something to get out of it.
No worries, I get the floor tank round 2.
Yay!
Alright, Desolate Gaze is the fire, so if you have a line, you do not want to stack it with somebody else though.
They made that more visible.
Yeah, they did.
Thank you for the res.
Would not let another wall down.
Remember, use your World cookies. Cookies are good. And sugar-free for those of us that are diabetic.
Didn't know you were diabetic, son.
Well, I didn't either until about 5 days ago.
How was your sugar?
Good.
I really hate the purple spinny thing.
Yeah, we're actually a little close to the purple dog for some reason. We're usually farther.
Might have been where my marker was.
Usually with a little bit more time to run away. Separate. Yeah, we're so close, I can tell that dog's not neutered.
Ooh.
Was that clean? I'm trying to be good.
It was clean.
We'll say that's clean
but
enough.
dirty.
If you have to question it, you probably shouldn't use it.
Fire lines of doom.
Purple gather.
Alright, that's the sphere. Run away. Run, run, run.
Ah, shoot. Tranquility's not.
So we seem to be able to be killing bosses. It's just taking longer than usual.
Yep. I found that consistent with old raids too.
Separate.
And that might just be all the noobs.
Well, noobs are doing pretty good.
The purple dog
money,
would
big
be
money,
the
big
loot
money.
dog.
Boo.
Where to now, Si?
We are going to ENR.
Should we release?
Oh, nope.
No.
No,
There,
get rid
get
of
res.
Getting
Mass res is coming.
Champions, there is a disturbance close to your
Right, correct? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
We're gonna do ENR and Portal Keeper.
to gather reinforcements, and it must be destroyed
Testing that out,
before
man. Don't worry.
I think we were waiting till 9 o'clock to do loot.
Yes. We're gonna wait till 9 o'clock for the loot so that people aren't distracted with killing stuff in trash and then possibly not being able to roll on something they needed.
It took away my direct heal.
And druids are not allowed to do anything but hot.
Yeah, it's like, how do I heal somebody that's gonna go poop?
Swift men and regrowth.
Yeah, those are hots.
Laxative.
I don't think Swiftman's a hot, but it's just a cooldown, right?
I think. Is it?
Alright, click on
Druids
the
are
portal wall.
proactive.
Click on the
Yeah.
portal up the ramp. Sorry, I should specify that. Not everybody's been in here.
I got it. Gonna drop to the left into trash over here.
Thank you, Zod.
You got it.
Also, I don't know if you saw earlier, but I did reply to you, and I think that's an awesome name. And we should go with.
It just seemed kind of appropriate for what you were trying to do.
Ah,
What happened?
There's way too much going on.
yeah, it's 2 trash balls.
Well, we pulled 2 trash pulls and then some fell guards from the other room.
No,
What does that
that's
mean?
it.
I'm just tap targeting.
No.
I need to get closer.
I didn't let Kenny die though.
You actually, I hit my health stone just as you healed me. I was inches away from death.
This one's evading. No, he's not.
No, he just ignores everybody except Nightbee.
No, he was resetting his health.
First time seeing.
Alright, click another portal. It's portals everywhere.
You could say it's part of Portal Keeper.
Haha. Portal Palooza.
As I've missed you.
I don't know why. You can ask Sai. Salty's a pretty good title for me.
I don't know, but you have the darndest luck with getting mounts lately. It's ridiculous, and I'm so mad at you.
Once I cracked Invincible at 196 runs, it finally happened.
And I'm mad at you because ever since you picked on me about winning so much, I can't win nothing now.
I didn't pick on you.
Okay, so as everybody runs into this room, you should get an extra action button that popped up on your screen, and it's green with all kinds of fun stuff, and it says Surge of Life, and it's a button you can click. you are going to want to practice and click that button, and it's going to shoot you in the air. And if you click it again, it gives you a target with a little green circle, and you can click somewhere on the ground, and it will port you purposefully to that area. Otherwise, you just keep gliding. So during the fight, this is an important mechanic because you actually need to be able to do this, as it's the quickest way around this room. So if you've never done this before, you may want to practice. Now, keep in mind, during the actual raid, it is not an instant cooldown. It is on a timer. So in that case, if you come down to the center, you will see that there's some of these little glowy little bridges that look like bridges, but there's not really a bridge there. And it's a white, air or something. If you go across that, it will port you down to the next level or up to the next level, depending on the direction that it's going. So if your little Wings of Awesomeness is on cooldown, you can also use those to get around the room.
Be right back, Sai.
That was not the right way to do that, though.
So this fight is in various stages, and there's 3 levels of the platform in which we fight mobs on. So the middle platform, when we call mid or middle, that would be where you see the purple icon, which is where we came in the doorway at. This is everybody up here. So the fight starts on this platform. When we say down or bottom, if you go and you look towards the right, where the blue raid icon is, that is bottom. And when we say top, or everybody go up top, if you look at the far left top corner, if you have your graphics up set, you can see that there's a red X icon up there. That is classified as top. What happens is the Legion comes in, they spawn a whole bunch of ads, they spawn them in portals in different places on the platform, and they're trying to kill the spirit of the tree, which is way over there where it says Essence of Antor, which is the tree in the middle on the left side of the room. We have to protect the tree by killing the ads before they get to the tree. If we do that, we win. So everybody's going to stay as a group except for me, Kith, Boohoo, and Corgi. We are going to be at one point in time towards the end of the fight, we have to split. We are going to take the top part, so that we can do interrupts on the big giant boss. Ranged, that would be Elvic and Warlocks and Boomkin. You guys are going to be on bats. So when we call bats, this very, very center circle here where there's a little tree, bats are going to spawn and they're going to fly slowly around this circle and then head for Antor. You guys are going to want to stay up here and attack the bats and try to kill them before they get to Antor. Everybody else would be going to bottom or wherever else they need to go in order to kill whatever trash is, as we called it out. There is a pattern to the trash, so just listen and we will call out where to go and follow the thing. So unless you're quote top team, which I said was who, you will follow the prompts as we call out top, bottom, mid, or whatever. Until that split happens, everybody will stay together as a group and follow the leader. Any questions?
I'll call out when the bats are coming. For those of you who are doing bats, if you see where Akuzad is jumping up and down, this is about the place where you'll intercept them as they come flying in from the direction he's facing. So when I call bats, get over here.
Bats is yellow. Let's put a marker there just so people can see it. That way they understand what we're talking about.
Once you see it, you go, oh, I get it.
Pretty much. There are certain ads that you're going to want to kill first, but if you see a big giant Fell Reaver, you want to interrupt him as possible, as he shoots his big giant guns at Antor and does the most amount of damage to the boss, and if we let her get too much damage, we wipe and we all insta-die, and then we have to do it again. Anybody have any questions? Coming. Holy,
Anybody need a repair before we start?
I know that was a little quick for people who might not have seen that, but it will make a whole lot more sense when you actually see the fight happening.
Nope, not at all.
All
I
right,
still don't
go
get it.
ahead, Corgi. Everybody's ready.
Champions, the forces of the Legion seek to capture my essence for their infernal
Watch
master.
the door behind us.
All right, big guy first, then finish the Felguard. If you have any slows or knockbacks to keep them from reaching the tree, this is a great time to use them. And we are going bottom to blue.
Get use your cookies.
Not on this, the regular heals.
I'm out of range.
We'll do that.
Be gone, intruders. Back to your master.
And again to the big.
Target something first.
And back to mid. Remember, big ad over the little ad.
I need to get closer.
Right. To the top.
I'm out of range. Begin.
I'll be honest, this is hard healing for me.
And there's puppies at the tree.
Oop, puppies. Oh, she should kill the puppies, right?
Yeah, she'll kill him.
She'll kill the puppies. Everybody should be in mid on the dude.
She's still at full health, so.
Begin.
Defeat them before they reach me, or all is lost.
She's
My
at 50.
resistance wanes. Should Sargeras
That's more than just puppies.
potency of
No, it's just puppies down here.
fear its power. The last of
What else is hitting here? Oh, up top maybe? Crap.
ebbs away. I will
Did we miss the top?
be able to
I don't think so.
No, that was
No,
just
no one-
puppies.
Wow, she didn't kill the puppies?
She did,
no,
but she
something, no.
took. She's down to 25.
Alright,
That
bats are coming.
Consequence of this wish.
Oh, that could be it. Alright, top team should be up top with me. That would be the specific people I stated. Otherwise, you should be continuing downstairs till that trash is dead.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
minions of darkness. You will know the might of a titan.
Begin.
Bats are done.
I don't have a target.
Alright, top is done.
I'm going to mid.
It's too far away.
How did we
Like
get
Zod.
Zod?
Just the constant damage.
Boy, these dogs are going fast.
Yep, we need
I got it.
slows on.
Victory is nigh, champions. Dispatch their remaining forces. I will see to
That's
Oh,
it.
wow.
Alright, for those still alive, go to the tree and there's a chest. For those that are dead, we will res.
cries of the pantheon ring out from
To leave, talk to the tree, and she will port you out.
If Sargeras breaks
Then you have to turn around and go back to the portal.
Yep, as soon as you port out, immediately turn around and go back through the portal. And then back down the left side we cleared, and we're going to the next boss. That's 3 bosses down. Good job, everybody. So proud of us. We're doing awesome.
Mm-hmm. Are we supposed to head back into the portal?
Yes.
Yeah, there are 2 bosses here. Why they poured us out, I've never understood.
Oh, maybe you're supposed to do ENR second?
Could be.
They give you leeway to do whichever bosses you want in here.
Yep, once you kill the first boss, you have options.
That boss wasn't fun to do.
That boss never is. I hate that one.
As a healer, I mean.
Yeah, the constant damage with all the people spread out like that.
Cookies are up by the feast if you need them.
Yep, there is a feast down as you come up where the trash was. So if you died, please go ahead and eat since the feast is there. Refresh
Or
your
if you need, I
cookies.
just go and eat it. They're fresh.
You killed my Pepe.
Alright. So, welcome to boss number 4. This is Portal Keeper. And Portal Keeper, as you can imagine, has portals in her fight. And if you look around her room, you see a red fire portal, a green fell portal, and a purple shadowy portal. And what happens is in the course of the fight, she will open up one of the portals. And we, as the raid team, minus a few key people, will need to go through that portal, go up top, kill the mini boss that is up there as quick as possible, and then come back down and rejoin the fight. The portals will always go in order, so it will always be fire, red, then green, then purple will be last, and then we kill the boss. People that are going to stay down for the ads, let's have Vel and Diddy, you guys are running pets, right?
Yeah.
And Elvic is good. Okay. Let's have you guys stay down and let's have Kelly. Ooh, let's have Kelly and Sadar stay down.
Alright.
So what that means is those people, along with the current tank, will be staying down below to fight ads, while everybody else takes the portal up to kill the mini boss and come back. So if that's not your name is not one of those names, you need to make sure you go through the portal when everybody else does. I'm gonna see if I can put you all in the same group. Okay, so the bottom group is going to be group 4 plus whatever active tank is. So that's basically the whole fight. If there's ads up, ads need to die first. Otherwise, focus on the boss. When the portal comes up, go kill the mini boss and come back. When you go in the fire one, do not touch the fire puddles. People who know what they do will do what they need to do with those. So if you don't know what you're doing, don't touch them. And when we're down below, she will do a fell line of doom. Do not stand in the big green line because it will kill you. And when she does collapsing world, which is a big giant black swirly purple of doom, do not stand in that either. And you should live.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
$3.
1.
Do not. That's the purple swirly of doom. You want to get out of there?
Fire portal open.
Got her?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm taking the portal.
Run into the fire portal to port.
Stay away from lines.
Does anybody else think this portal boss has a potty mouth?
As what?
Potty mouth?
Need to interrupt all that every time. Do you have somebody doing orb side?
Go for it. I said whoever knows how to do it. I need 2 people with orbs.
I got it.
Oh, we got like 5 orbs. Holy crap. I got her. That's the green line of doom for those seeing it for the first time. Do not stand in the green line of doom.
Okay, similar to the white wall of death. Got it.
Trying to stand in the green poo there. It is good poo.
Remember, ads die before the boss, so if you see any imps or spiders or anything of that spawn, they need to be dead. And yeah, that's the technical term, dead. I'm just saying.
Oop.
Fire in melee!
Portal and 8%.
As where you at? I can't heal you.
There's orbs in purple now.
Thank you. Is that the portal?
Yep. I got the boss.
Alright, I'm going.
Stay away from lines.
Stack, stack, stack. On this, everybody needs to stack. She will web people in here, and you need to break them out of the web. So make sure if you see anybody who gets webbed that you switch target, and they need to be broken out immediately. And back out. Good job, everybody. Alright, I got the boss. Avoid the green line of doom. Spiders will slow you, so make sure you kill them as quick as you can.
Do not touch the red orbs on the purple side.
Alright, I have the boss.
8% till next portal.
Is it open?
Portal up.
Alright, I'm going up. Do not touch the fire orbs. Do not touch the fire orbs.
Sadara, how do you do this on so little mana?
I have no idea.
Barely got any mana.
If you pick
I'm
up
still
one of the,
healing.
go grab one of the red orbs. You can't do anything, but it'll regen your mana. And then just dispel yourself, or have one of her dispel you.
That sort of hurt.
You have to fix. Did you res Kith?
Yep.
Out, run out, run out, run out, run out!
People, can y'all get close to the boss in the green poo?
You're good to take it, Foo.
Ads.
Res coming.
Boot.
Woot woot. Alright, we're gonna stop here for a second and hand out loot since it is 9 o'clock. So let's let everybody have a chance to loot the boss because they died.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
now.
weird. Like the weird thing is like the entire, all my sound went dead there for a second. So.
We're just whispering loot.
Yeah. If you have loot to give away, whisper it to me. I'm on Micah Nikki. And I will pop it up one at a time. Otherwise, things are gonna get super crazy in chat. I'm gonna wait for all the windows to pop up before I start doing anything. If you are a raider and you have no interest in loot because you don't need anything out of here, feel free to take a break for a couple minutes while I get all this stuff sorted out. If you're a noob raider and you want loot, please stick around.
Are we going to the bridge box?
We are no, because we have to do council.
Let's do
Electrons going down.
We have plate feet. Anybody interested in those? You guys should see the stream. I have so many windows open, it's weird. Plate
Okay,
feet.
come on. I put those far enough away they wouldn't fight.
3. If you are interested in them, just roll a 1 to 100.
You can do that with /random, I think.
What?
/roll.
/roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Knowing Blizzard random probably works too. Yes, it does.
All right. I'll put the next item up while we get ready to. All right. Next item is plate. It's a paladin class chest. Also, keep in mind, I can DE stuff, or you can sell it at this point because mats aren't really going to matter. Any paladins need their chest? I don't think so. We just have Kith and Sidar, right?
Yep.
Next. Male head piece. Shadowfuse chain cloth. 2 of those. I have 2 of those so far. Yep, I have 2 if anybody needs them. As I'm slowly clearing stuff off my screen. We have a ring with stamina, haste, and versatility.
How are we doing the amount of loot?
Yeah, Loops, so since you won something already, are you cool with letting Amethyst have the ring? Okay. I'm slowly getting there, people. Alright, we have a cloak of the Burning Vanguard, crit mastery, and whatever your main stat is. There's really a lot of stuff. Taking. Ooh, and we have Kenny with a 51.
Supposed to take that.
What? Alright, we have a trinket. Vitality Resonator. Versatility. Redirect life force to an enemy, causing your int to increase against targets with high health. So this would be Spellcaster.
Thank you.
Any spellcasters interested in that? Going in 3. Tank trinket. Anybody want the tank trinket? While we finish this up, because it's taking a little longer, because we had a crap load of loot, we're gonna go ahead and head to High Council, so follow the leader.
Anybody have tomes?
Yes, Dan Kenya does, if you want to set up a trade with her.
Last call for the tank trinket. 2. Alright, so come back over here and take the portal back out again. Next item is a neck piece. And you're gonna come and jump on... Nope, you're not gonna take the thingamajiggy. Run over in the other direction. Anybody for the neck?
Akizad. You making this healer eye go twitch.
Lil, nobody wanted any pieces, and I think I have pieces from one other person still. Corgi, I whispered it to you.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, there it is. I see it now. Okay, cool.
Alright, and we're gonna take the portal to the other platform. And I do have a few more things. I have 2 more.
Marvel, hop on.
Azure, I didn't see what your original statement was for that.
Just implied.
Oh, yeah, ask Lilith. He had both of those. Loop of the Lifebinder. This is Haste Mastery with a Speed add-on. Warforged to 220. Ring, I should say.
So someone wanted one of them?
I think Azure wanted them both for his tank spec.
I'm not entirely sure about I, but the neck piece is in there.
Well, remember the eye turns into the other one as well.
Yeah, but I got a 220 Demas.
Sounds weird saying you have a 220 something.
I know. I don't see the point in lowering the eye levels.
I think it was an easier way. Yeah, I think it was easier to.
Just remember back in the days of Pandaland when stuff was millions and billions.
Last item is leather shoulders. As we continue clearing trash.
Bringing up a closet for anybody who may not be with us. Or is everybody here? Everybody's here?
Enjoy, Tross.
Anybody need leather shoulders?
Thank you.
Now I'm just getting greedy.
I would rather see it go to somebody than to DE it.
Yeah. Garaji rolled for it.
Ah, okay. I'm just saying, don't be afraid to roll on items if you already got something. I'd rather see somebody use it than DE or sell.
Most of the regulars already have everything.
Alright, Kelly, those shoulders go to Kelsier on his druid.
Argus still has a trinket I want.
I think Argus is a trinket everyone wants.
I don't think it exists.
Which druid?
Can I get the
Garaji,
please? Okay.
G-R-A-H-G.
I'm sorry, say that. Who asked something other than that?
Nothing. I was opening trade with somebody so we could get some tomes. Thank you.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
okay, gotcha.
I'm like, where is shot? It's not there.
I will explain the fight when we get up there, but who wants to be my
If I wasn't healing, I'd do it, so you know.
My pod person. Who wants to be the pod person?
I'll take your pod.
You'll do it, Azure?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'll build like
Everybody
you.
into the green poo that the druid makes.
Not the other swirly poop.
Please, because that'll make it easier to heal.
I need to target something first.
You should all go stand under the elevator.
You want
Yeah,
to kill
that way you'll get
everybody.
fucked up automatically.
Hey, it's always good introducing a little bit of chaos into someone's life. After all, we did approach the 10-year mark of the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight?
Yeah,
Oh,
Dark Knight came out 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow, it doesn't seem like it did.
Yeah, I know.
We're too short-lived.
On the elevator!
Run out.
Try not to share the cancer.
And this one will kill you.
Kitty!
Bye, Kitty.
Bye,
We'll have
Danica.
somebody
Sorry. Hopefully the elevator comes back.
Nope,
You're
one
stuck
time
down there
for-
forever.
Alright. Bye.
Just wait for it. Just wait in its spot and jump up when it gets down. You know how elevators work.
I was answering a whisper and missed the elevator. I got flattened. Literally, I got flattened. It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, you got the mad cackle.
Good, Rise of summon you.
Thank you.
We-
Further proof that I've never been here before.
Yes, and you believed me when I said to jump up, didn't you?
I should not have ever believed you. Thank you for the summons. I should totally know better than that by now.
Should. Alright, so, welcome to council. There's 3 bosses, and they alternate who we fight at a time, so we only fight one boss at a time. So we're gonna start on red with that boss. And then, she drops bombs on the ground, mines. If you run over it, it blows up and does raid-wide damage, so you want to avoid running over the mines as much as possible. Ads spawn. Ads are more important than the boss, as usual, so please make sure that you kill the ads. And all that fun stuff. So when she disappears, we're going to go to blue, and a boss is going to spawn at blue. And he's going to basically summon the spaceship with the big giant things that come down, and the room is going to get dark, and we're going to pop shields, and Corgi is going to pop them. And if you're not inside the shield when it goes off, you're going to take a whole bunch of damage and possibly die depending on your health. So make sure when the big green shield is popped that you're standing underneath the shield. When that boss disappears, we're going to come over to orange, and a boss is going to spawn here. At that point, we are not going to get any ads, so we're just going to fight the boss, but we're still going to get some of the green shields of doom. So make sure you stand under the green shields when appropriate, and when this boss goes away, we go back to the boss on red, and we just make a circle around until they all die. Very, very, very important, other than the fact that all the ads need to die before the boss, is the fact that unless you are the active tank, you should never, ever, ever be in front of the boss at all. Bad stuff will happen to you, and you do not want to have that happen. So, don't be in front of the boss. Other than that, have fun. Oh, and Azure is going to be the pod person, and Corgi is going to be the bubble popper, and that should be it. Questions? I know I'm going a little faster than what Noob Raid is used to on explaining fights, so I hope you guys are understanding
Skadoosh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Group up on the boss, please.
Behind the boss.
Yes, behind the boss. Make it easy on the healers.
Ads are up, so everybody should be on ads. Remember, do not run over the mines. Every time you hit one of those mines, you do raid-wide damage, and you blow up your raid member. They're big, green, and you can't really miss them, so... Range, you want to kind of spread out some so that you're not dropping them all in melee. When we transition to the next boss, please avoid the green bombs. In the ads must die. We have extra ads. Remember, ads are more important than the boss. In the bubble. Ads are. Clean up the ads. We are going to transition to the next side. And we're
Pyromancer back here. Whoops.
Yep, grab the ads in the back, please.
Core girl down.
I got it. Can we get a list, please? From somebody?
2 shields were used.
That's fine, it was
There
the
was an
third one. And we're going to red.
Torn target change.
And now it's rinse and repeat. I go ahead and res somebody.
Cthulhu.
Remember, ads are more important than the boss. That includes melee. Everybody
thank
should be
you.
on ads.
Well, I tried to get the res. Evidently, I couldn't.
The other person I raised ahead of you.
Only one available.
Yeah, somebody else got the res. It's fine.
No worries. I'm practicing my floor tank.
You should be an expert at that with all the practice, right?
That's the goal.
So if the floor ever gets against us, we know who did it.
Bring the ads with you. Bring the ads with you. We need to focus ads.
Healer down.
No res available.
Borgie, are you back on bubble?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got res pretty early on.
There's one more ad out there, guys. More ads spawned. Remember, do not be in front of the boss. Staying in the bubble. Good job. The first boss on red is the boss with the loot.
The War Council has finally paid for their treachery. Without their leadership, the Legion will fall into chaos. Well done, champion.
And we go back down the elevator. What boss is that? 5 or 6? I lost track.
Oh no. Ah!
Release, it's faster.
I will.
That 5 boss is dead.
Yes.
Doing pretty good, considering.
We going to bridge now?
Yes, bridge boss.
You'll go no further, mortal scum.
The exhaust you said? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes. We are going to the exhaust for the bridge boss.
This boss is quite exhausting.
See, he's still got his puns.
Make sure when you guys run out that you take the teleporter pad and back to where we started. So, do you want to be where I'm at? For those that are trailing behind and are new to the raid.
If you're not standing next to Akuzad, I am summoning you.
That is awesome because I am lost.
Oh, I
Which
get
is
totally
also
lost.
no surprise.
Oh no, this zone is really bad for that. I might just now be barely getting to understand it, and of course we're not going to come back here anymore.
That's what happens when people complain the raids are too linear.
Alright, so talk to this teleport pad here and go to the exhaust. And watch a cool cutscene. Very quick.
I think there was an homage to the cutscenes in Oldham.
Back.
I think I got everybody. We still need a summons.
Beast is going down.
Thank you, sir.
Nom, nom, nom.
Okay, so the bridge boss is all kinds of fun and exciting. We're going to fight the boss on this side of the bridge in this circle. And he's going to do a couple abilities, so everybody's going to have to spread out. So range is going to have to spread out around the outer part of the room. And melee is going to have to kind of spread out among themselves because he's going to randomly sleep somebody. And if you're next to the person who sleeps, then you get sleeped, and it's not very fun. And healers need to dispel so that people aren't sleeped forever and we can get across the bridge. When he transitions, he's going to jump to the other side of the bridge, and he's going to drop a bunch of traps and gizmos and gadgets on the bridge. We need to avoid them, because every time we hit one of them, they will do damage to the raid, and some of them will stun you in place, and then you're stunned on the bridge, and other stuff happens, and bombs blow up, and it's basically bad. So you want to take your time, walk around things, climb over things, things like Druid Charge, Heroic Leap, stuff like that does not work. It will still trigger everything, so you do have to actually walk around stuff. Yeah, don't climb over, that was my bad. Climb around is what I found. When we get to the other side, do not interrupt until everybody is across the bridge. We will then interrupt and do his abilities on that platform. And he will randomly target people with fire laser beams. You want to make sure you run out and back away from the raid and keep up with all the other fun, happy stuff that he does. And then he's going to transition again, and he's going to jump back to this platform, and he's going to put the same stuff on the bridge that was already there that didn't get triggered, plus add new stuff. So make sure that you take your time running back to this side. Again, don't interrupt till everybody's over here. Then once we interrupt, we're going to blow Lust and kill the boss over here. So basically, murder him here, avoid all the crap on the bridge, kill him on the other side, avoid all the crap on the bridge, and then kill him here. Avoiding the crap on the bridge is the hardest and the most critical part of this entire fight. Yeah, and by the way, if you don't know, there's achievements for these bosses. the achievement for this boss is to hit everything on the bridge, so we are not doing that.
But
Hit
Mom,
everything. Got it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Robot.
This fight is a very much avoid all the stuff.
I do like the graphics changes they did for Chaos Bolt. Just random thought.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oops. Oh, I didn't realize that had so many stacks when I taunted them back low. My bad.
You should be able to survive it.
That's what you think. We're just testing the healers.
Not sure why.
We lost somebody.
We better go
And
find
it
him.
wasn't me this time.
Alright, this is the transition. Do not step on the stuff. Go around.
So, dispelling is a thing.
Yep, did we not dispel?
Nope.
I thought
I
I
left
said
someone to
that,
sleep.
but
Do not
healers,
interrupt him.
healers do need to dispel the sleep canisters.
When
My
they're out of the
dispel
group.
thing's not working for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
It usually lights up and it's not lighting up. I gotta check it out.
Are you the last one, Azure?
Mm-hmm.
Good job with the fire boom of death. Boom. Whatever. You knew what I bet. What I meant to say, not what I actually said. Alright. Make sure we dispel.
Well, there's a lot in here.
Yep. Take your time. Go slow.
Whoa.
Try not to hit stuff. Use your cookies.
Heal side.
Keep on coming off the bridge, guys.
This last one.
Yep, that's it.
What?
I tried to res you, Azure, before we ran across, and it wouldn't let me, even though it said we had a charge of it.
Probably out of range.
No, I had to try a couple times earlier.
Alright, let's res the dead so everybody can come with the boss. Actually, I think if you res, don't you start right there?
Mm-hmm. You start right at the beginning there.
I think we have just enough time left to do this last boss. Lovingly called the robots.
Robots?
Robots.
Robots.
Robert.
Ribbit.
I actually got a piece of gear that upgraded me.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice, Grexidor.
Cats.
Maybe having Az back is going to give me
Red
my luck
circles
back.
need to stack. Or purple restack, my bad. I'm a dick.
Purple, yep, if you have a purple circle, people need to stack with you. If you have a red circle, you need to run away. Red circles are bad. If you see a green circle, one person or two needs to stand. This is very important to know because these same abilities will happen during the boss fight, and we do have to be aware and actually do them.
Oh, purple stack. Oops. Oh well.
We just lost 2.
Yep, go ahead and res them. Purple stack, red is bad, green needs 1 or 2 people in them.
You made a song out of that there, Si. Purple stack, red run away, green stack 2 or 3. What do they call it? There's a name for that.
I need to target something first.
This is the fun boss.
Fun is the relative term.
Yeah, but this is boss dash, the only piece that I need.
It's alliteration, I think.
Yeah, alliteration, that's what it's called. Thank you, Kelly.
Alliteration and alliteration and
Alliteration.
and.
Smoking the ganja.
Hey.
Rhythm.
Sided, did you ever see the second one?
I have not.
Came out on DVD this weekend. Thinking about picking it up. I just never saw it.
Face down for those that need it.
Did you move my markers? No, that's my own markers. Ah! I kill me. Don't mind the raid leader who doesn't know what she's doing. Okay, so I'm gonna explain the markers in a second. They actually mean something that you need to know, but I also need to divide the raid up. Yeah. So this fight, what's going to happen is you see there's little alcoves. There's red, and there's blue, and there's yellow in the back, because I couldn't remember what color I put back.
Purple?
Purple's on the side.
Oh.
So we're going to divide the raid into 2 equal groups, hopefully. And each group is going to start off with one group going to red and the other group going to blue, because that's where the robots are going to spawn. So to start off, we're all going to fight the boss. We're all going to stack on orange, except for the tanks. Do not ever stack on the tanks in this fight. And everybody's going to stack on orange so that the tanks can collect the purple orbs that swirl around the room. You do not want to collect the purple orbs. Let the tanks do it. So hug orange and stay with the group. When he goes immune, he summons 2 robots. So, like I said, one group's going to go to red, one's going to go to blue. You need to kill your robot as soon as possible. If it does not die before it runs to the center, your tank will have it, but you need to continue killing until both robots are dead, and then go back to the boss. Then, rinse and repeat. However, the boss is going to rotate. So, everybody is going to go to purple and stack as the new stack point, and a robot is going to spawn at blue. So if you were blue team, you're going to go back to blue again. But if you're red team, your robot is going to be gone because it rotates clockwise. So you're going to go back to yellow and kill the robot at yellow. Robots die, we go back to killing the boss, fun stuff happens, everybody rotates and shifts. The raid is going to stack on green. This time when the robots spawn, the red group is going to stay on red because they're going to have their robot. Blue group is not going to have a robot. They're the ones that's going to go black to yellow. And it rinses and repeats, so on and so forth, with the robots going around in a circle that way. The single biggest mechanic of this fight that will kill you is that he does, I don't know what it's called, but it's a laser beam of death that shoots out from his hand and slowly rotates in one direction or the other. If you get hit by it, you instantly die. So when he starts to do that mechanic, and we will call it out, you need to run away from wherever he is pointing it and scatter as quick as possible, and then go around in a circle in whatever way you need to go to avoid getting hit by the laser beam of absolute death.
This is going to be a stupid question, but which groups are blue again?
I have to set those up.
Okay, so that hasn't been set yet. Cool. I wasn't missing things.
If you are in groups 1 and 2, you are going to be the red team. So if you type O for social, click the raid tab at the bottom, you can see your name in the list. It will tell you what group you are in. So 1 and 2 will be red, 3 and 4 will be the blue team. So to make sure you know where you're going, please head in your direction so that everybody knows where they need to be.
So blue is for the Alliance!
So Corgi, you should be on blue. Azure and Vel should be on red. Alright, anybody have any questions on what their color is? Remember, it's red and blue, then blue and yellow, then red, and then red and blue again. So we're just going to keep rotating around slowly clockwise in a circle. But to start with, everybody is going to be on orange. So so everybody needs to come back to the center, and that's what we're going to start. Does anybody have any questions on the actual fight? And we will be calling stuff out. Alright, everybody is ready.
I'm missing a buff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember to never ever get hit by the laser beam or stand on top of the tank.
Or the balls that go around.
Yep, everybody should be creeped up to the boss so that the tanks can collect the balls that float around. Ruiner, that's the one of doom. You want to run away from that. Alright, switch targets, go to your robots. That would be red to red, blue to blue. These robots do the same abilities that the trash robots did. So if you have a big green circle, red, run away, purple, have people stab.
Let's get this down.
Go help with the other trash.
We lost a bunch of people.
Well, go ahead and let's keep going to the... Ruiner, run away. Yep, so at this point we would rotate, and the ray would be stacked on purple, and ready for the... Avoid ruin. I don't think we're going to kill them because we have a lot of people dead, but you guys get to see the fight and how it operates. So
we wanna reset?
We have 5 minutes. We could do another pull. Yep.
We got this.
Let's go ahead and wipe. We're going to do another pull. We have 5 minutes left for this raid session. Jump off the edge of the platform. It will insta-kill you, and it'll let us reset the fight. Not reset it, but we spawn on the bridge that the bridge boss was on, so go ahead and relieve. And run back. Not too shabby for the first wipe of the night. Good job, everybody. I am so proud of us.
Kicking some serious butt.
It's awesome. Lilith, how are you running faster than me?
I put on my boot.
What? Phew. Okay, that's pretty funny.
Those are my favorite legendaries, but I'm really squishy if I use them.
So what, you just have it set up to run back with them?
No, I just swapped out my shoulders.
There is a feast down. Make sure you refresh your cookie. Alright, this will be the last poll tonight for this raid. We are going to be taking a 1 hour break, and then we will be doing a raid session during the normal noob time, which is 11 to 1. So anybody that is able to stick around for the people that are helping, and we'll see what kind of new people we get at that time. So that is the plan. Anybody have a question on this fight or the mechanics of it? Yes.
Learning.
As a reminder, thank you. We will be doing rolls for gear before everybody leaves. Anybody have a question on the fight itself? Alright.
Whoa.
Ruiner, run away, run away, run away, run away. And head to your robots if you can. And switch target. Stay with your robots. Robots are more important than the bots. Red, run away. Red is run away. Good job. Everybody, raid should be stacked on purple. Run from the ruiner. Run, run, run.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Raid stack point is purple. Make sure you creep up so that the purple orbs miss, or as much as possible. Run from the ruin. Run away.
Oh.
Ads. Go to your robots. If you were red, you should be in the back on yellow right now. Remember, do not stack on the tanks and stick with your robot until it dies. Avoid the ruiner, run away, run away. If your robot is dead, please kill the other robot. Back to the boss. New stack point is green for the raid. Green is the new stack point. This time, if you were on blue, you would be going to yellow. If you were on red, you're going to be going back to red. Run away, ruiner. Do not stack on the tank. Go back to your stack point. Raid should be on green. Ruiner, run away. Switch target. Red to red, blue to yellow. Blue should be back at yellow. Remember, red circles run away.
Where does melee go, or where do he wants to go?
Kill the robot. Robots need to die.
Wait, what happens when you get a red and a blue on you?
Good luck.
Ruiner, run away.
That doesn't sound good. Red and blue both.
It creates purple.
Alright.
Which is pretty and means death.
Alright, stack point is now orange. New stack point is orange. Remember, we are going around in a circle.
I was running away because I had the red one around me, and then I get the blue one, so I have purple.
Run from Ruiner. And remember, now we are back to our original colors. So red is red, blue is blue. Ezra, do you think if we kill one robot, he'll die?
No. You gotta kill them both.
Alright.
Probably stack up on one.
Ruiner, run away, run away.
It's on a tank. We're fine. Stay.
Alright, switching targets. Go to your robots. Go to robots. Remember, kill your robot. Red, run away. Red, run away. Sorry, I taunted the wrong thing.
Oh crap.
Good job. The boss in the middle has loot. Let's get a res up. We'll hand out loot, and that'll be that for this raid session. Good job, everybody.
Thank you for doing this, Sai. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was super fun.
This is about one of the roughest bosses in here.
I think it is the worst, actually.
That ruiner used to kill me every time.
Good job to all those from Noob Raid. Good job, you know, to the regular DOA members too.
Alright, I do have loot, so please stick around if you are interested. Yes, good job everybody. You guys did a fantastic job. Oh, yep, thank you for the portal. If you're not interested in loot, if you're interested in loot, stick around, 'cause it'll be a lot easier.
Is it safe to stay here?
No.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
move. We're gonna get crushed by all these rocks.
No, it's perfectly safe.
Grim Inquisitor's leggings, if there's any warlock that needs the tier laid. Yes, Elvic, I have it set up so that the next raid would be a refresh, so that the people who usually run with new raids in the evenings and come on later at night can run during that raid. So I split it up so that there would be multiple chances of people getting in.
Hey, Drog, do you have...
Thank you, Zod.
Do you
No,
have
that's
the
fine.
tier? That's tier.
Kenny won the roll on that, so...
Oh, okay.
You gave it already.
I have Warforged male wrist 215s. Nucky and Pag, have you both won something tonight? I think you both did, didn't you? Okay. Alright, so that'll go to Pag then. Next item. Band of Serenite Smith. We actually have two of them, and one has a socket. So the two highest rolls, the highest will get the socket, the next highest will get the next one.
Because why not?
Oh, Loops, I swear I don't know how to say your name. Go ahead and give that to Amethyst.
You can't say Cthulhu's?
I'm horrible at names. You know this. Alright, I have two more. Leather shoulders, 210. Haste and mastery. Wow, Azure.
No one wanted the shoulders from the last round either. Or I think that's the one that Graji took.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess you get it. And the last item. DK, cloak. Anybody need the tier cloak for the DK? Which I assume is not me or Lilith. And I think you, yeah, you're the only DK left, so congrats. Alright, that is all the loot. That is everything. Thank you, Elvic, for maintaining the mage portal. Go ahead and portal out so you can get out of the fun raid. Make sure you guys take the portal or hearse or whatever it is you want to do. I'm gonna steal Lilith's stuff. Nope, I'm gonna go to Dallin.
Sire, do you want us to stay in the raid or you want us to get out and then you'll call us back in an hour?
We might have to reform with somebody else as the raid leader to reset it to open a new lockout. So we'll go ahead and reform in an hour because, well, like a half hour, 45 minutes, because that way people can get up and walk around, and we'll see who's back by then.
So I suggest.
Elvic, yes, you can switch your person tune. That's fine. I don't know if I answered you earlier. What, Kelly?
I was gonna say, why don't you heal all tank? That wasn't fun.
Is this thing on?
Yes.
I heard you that time.
All right, great. Is there any way that I can join the raid? I'm a noob now.
We just finished session 1. Session 2 is gonna start in about half hour, 45 minutes. We'll start invites. So you are more than welcome to come in session 2 when it kicks off, and we'll do an announcement in guild chat when we start invites. But if you want to hang out in this channel until then, you are more than welcome to.
Yep.
Great. Thanks.
Yep. No worries.
It's all good, man. We're here to have fun.
And it was a lot of fun.
Uh-huh.
I know
We
you'll
did a
have
great
some
job.
more new raid members jumping in with you tonight.
It has been a blast. Also, Kimmy, you are doing fantastic.
I am floor tanking most of this.
Yes, but you're like the queen of Noob Raid, so it's like super awesome having you here when we do all this stuff. Are you
It's
gonna?
really impressive that we got Robot Boss down. That's awesome.
Yeah, I was very
impressed by that.
impressed.
Yeah, this was a lot. Really, like, I'm really happy with how I did and how the whole raid did. It was really nice, cool.
And the way I look at it, we did pretty good. We didn't have any major troubles.
Thanks all. That was really fun.
Do I need to have flying to be in this?
Nope.
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 Just need to be 110 and not afraid to wipe a few times.
Yeah, and not boosted within 24 hours.
And how about do I need bag space?
That's a good idea.
Yep, you'll need some bag space. There's not a lot of junk that falls off the trash in there, but you will need some bag space for loot. And also, if you're looking for gear, you can buy seals in Dollaran from the vendor out by Violet Hold, and they'll give you 3 seals, and you can use them to bonus roll loot on bosses that you don't get any loot from, so you can have a second chance to get loot.
Nice.
Oh, sigh. That was crazy.
So Kelly, you're telling me I need to go set up my healer and see if I can actually heal?
Yeah. Considering I did mine in less than 5 minutes, you should be better at it than me.
Are you used to healing?
Kelly doesn't heal very often.
No, and Kelly is not really set up to be a current tier raid healer. I'm Bear. Side spec healing.
Healers here mainly as support healer.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
So I might pop in for the second run if you guys have room, just because. But if not, that's fine too.
Or I can go on an alt side.
Well, we didn't fill up on the first one, but the second one is more noob time, so I don't know how that's going to play out, but we're going to try it.
Yeah, that was my thought too, is you're probably going to get more full for the second run than you did for this one.
At least I hope so. We might not get as far, but we'll see. Okay, so I am going to... We're not going to start for 45 minutes. I'm going to pause the stream team, and then I'll leave everything open, and I'll just restart it when we go to do the next session. That way it's not like 45 minutes of dead weirdness going on.